How do we reduce our energy consumption? What must we do over the next 20, 30 or 40 years to keep climate change under control? Two questions that all citizens are entitled to ask.
Il faudra juste adapter sa maison avec avec le futur. Donc on a fait ça à chaque fois, c'est l'évolution.
Ça va peut-être changer ma vie parce que je prendrai moins ma voiture.
Si on décide de réglementer tout ce qui est le transport routier, ça va faire perdre des millions d'emplois, mais ça peut en créer aussi énormément.
The European Commission has just brought out a strategy to cut most of Europe's greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. It's a roadmap to what is called a low-carbon economy. The aim to fight climate change while conserving the best possible quality of life for the future. The two are compatible if we decrease energy consumption and reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 80% over the next 40 years.
Well, about half of what we have to do, we can do through energy efficiency, just being much more careful with the way we use energy. And that, of course, will save us money. Insulate our buildings much better is a very powerful example of energy efficiency.
The transition has been underway since the 1970s. Before the oil crisis, people did not think about how much fuel their car consumed. Domestic energy consumption was supplied by oil or coal-fired power stations, and houses were badly insulated or not at all. The consumption of fossil fuels was at its peak, and saving energy was not on the agenda. Today, we've come a long way. Sensitized to the threat of accelerating climate change, Europeans are starting to buy more efficient vehicles, including hybrids. They're concerned about reducing their traditional energy consumption in favor of renewable energies. These already account for 15% of energy consumption. Many things still have to change to reach the 2050 targets. But what will our daily lives look like in 40 years? We'll reduce our energy consumption even more, but we'll use more electricity for transport and heating. Our electricity will be 100% renewable or low in carbon emissions. Frederikshavn in Denmark is already anticipating the 80% reduction in emissions. It has developed an energy plan that's 100% renewable, and old houses are getting better insulated. In 2011 alone, this will mean 300 new jobs.
Vores reelle læring og vores reelle ambition er, og det er det, der lykkes, det er nej. At lukke gammel virksomhed er ikke en katastrofe, når man tænker sig om og får skabt nye jobs i den grønne verden.
Over the coming decades, we will also increasingly use electric cars. This will improve our quality of life and our health.
If we had in Brussels or in Copenhagen or in Berlin more electrical cars, we would have less air pollution, a fewer number of children would get asthma, lung problems.
The European Commission is encouraging member states to create their own national roadmaps. By moving to a low-carbon society, Europe is seizing the opportunities for new growth and new jobs.